Hi friends, Happy New Year. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you guys for your support in 2022 and I am so excited about a new year. Yes, I am one of those people who get really excited about a fresh new year and a fresh start. I know that it doesn't really mean a lot to a lot of people, but I don't know, it's just an excuse to rethink some parts of your life that you would like to improve and just like refocus your goals. And I just feel like it's just a reminder to get started on your goals, if that makes sense. So yes, I am somebody who loves a fresh new year to do that. And I am, of course, excited about this new year. We took down all of our Christmas decorations, so our master bedroom is literally empty now because we never really had anything in here to begin with. There was a tree, but you guys are gonna die. I have to show you this. Well, first of all, this is all of our Christmas decor. So it's down, it's just not down in the basement. And this is what I have to show you. This guy died, and this guy died. Well, he's not actually fully dead yet, so I'm considering seeing if one of my friends wants him, but hold on, let me come back in here and I'll explain it to you. Taylor and I have come to the conclusion that we just aren't people who want to keep a tree alive. And when I say we, I mean Taylor definitely never was, but I am finally coming to the realization that I just like don't want to add that on top of everything else that I'm doing. So I've just let these trees die, which is actually really, really sad because we did spend some money on them, you know, they were good trees, but I think I am going to try and donate them and see if somebody else can revive them and bring them back to life. So my next step is I'm sitting in the main room. We've moved our faux olive tree here, but I really want to find a way to create a really cool looking, realistic tree out of like a actual tree. I've seen it done on Pinterest, but I haven't seen a ton of people do it. So I'm wondering if it doesn't look good, but my main problem with that, and I've already started like trying to source a tree that I can do this project with, is Taylor and I just got rid of like all the trees in our backyard. So I don't have any that I can cut down in my backyard specifically. And I called my floral place and I was like, this might be a weird question, but do you guys sell trees? And they said they don't sell trees. And they don't really know of anyone who does, like a floral place. So I'm like, I feel like I just need to like text some of my friends who have houses and be like, hey, do you have a random tree in your backyard that's like not super big that we could put inside our house that we can just come chop down? But I feel like that's such a weird question to ask people. So we'll see. That's my next step, is trying to find what to put in this corner. I like this olive tree. I think it's fine for what it is, but it feels a little basic to me. So I'd like to elevate if I can and make something a little bit more unique and more like art, if that makes sense. So we'll see. Everything else is like pretty much stripped of this room. There's nothing on the coffee table. There never was anything above the fireplace, but I have been in this like obsessive mode of switching furniture around in my home, like fully obsessive. But we don't really have a budget for that because, as you guys know, we're trying to get our backyard redone. So anytime I want to like buy a new piece of furniture, I literally have to remind myself like not until the backyard is at least leveled and like the sod is down, because that's so important to be able to be outside with our daughter, because we like have the space, we just don't have anything back there. So I gotta figure out a way how to like do all these updates that I'm like dying to do on a budget. So stay tuned for those for 2023. Also, if you guys haven't had these before, don't try them because they're so addicting, like no joke. I put these in my stockings and they're like almost gone already. So these are like my favorite non-chocolate candy. Chocolate's usually my favorite candy, but these are so, so good. So it rained really, really hard last night. Oh, it just finished raining. But so we just got our roof redone, and so this should not be happening, but there was a huge water bubble right there that I asked Taylor to pop it because I'm like, I feel like it's just gonna keep expanding if we don't drain it. But yeah, so it looks like our new roof is not working, so now we have to get that fixed. Here, let me help you.
I hope it doesn't.
I got it. Oh.
It's okay now to probably drip on that towel. It's just going to be a single drip.
Oh, that's gross. So much water.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't stain the couch.
Yeah, Taylor got some of it on our couch. I'm like, he's like, it's just water. I'm like, that's like gross rainwater. So we might have to figure that out. But yeah, what a pain. We literally just got this done like 6 months ago. So it's always something. How do we play with this? Do you know how to take them out? And you're supposed to mash them into the right thing. Yeah. So you put the turtle back in the turtle pocket. Good job. Now what? Whoa. What do you do with that? So we're gonna play with this new play kit. Shay's shaking her head because Hobbs keeps trying to get her snacks. But I do post about this quite often, so you'll probably see more from Love Every. They're always on the top of the list when people ask me for baby favorites. You guys know I don't love a ton of toys, so I really want the bare minimum, the most age-appropriate ones to help them developmentally, and pretty much not much over that, especially when she's at this age and doesn't really know. I feel like when she's older and she's asking for toys, that might be a little bit harder, but right now we're just trying to minimize it and keep it in like a good zen state for all her toys, which... Oh, are you all done? You want more? No. We're gonna have dinner in just a bit, so that was it for now. I did just order a bunch of organizational stuff from Ikea, which I'll share with you guys, because I need to organize a lot of her toys from Christmas. But yeah, we're just gonna play with this and go from there. It was a good mail day for me today. I didn't realize Bugaboo had sent this. They're one of my longer term partners. Oh, Shay. Don't do that, honey. Okay. I know, but this is yucky. We're like trying to clean, and she's of course wanting to clean, so here, you can walk around with that. Okay. Anyway, I figured I'd share with you guys as I open this, but they sent this new like changing clutch, which I think is kind of cool because the changing pouch just folds up into a clutch. And I imagine there's extra space in here that you could put like... What? Sorry, she's being a little dramatic. I imagine there's extra space in here that you can like throw a diaper in here too, so that would be really convenient just to leave in the car. And then just some small other things. How cute. Oh my god, I love Summer Fridays. This is the tinted balm. Oh, love that. Cute. Oh, thank you, Bugaboo team. Definitely a loyal Bugaboo fan, so thank you. You guys, today, today is an exciting day. I have officially started the project, or process, I guess, again, of getting, I'm sorry, I just literally ran up the stairs and I like can't breathe. I'm just so excited. I officially started the process of getting our backyard renovations underway again. If you had watched some of my videos before, we are hoping to do this like massive renovation in our backyard, and the prices we were getting were kind of ridiculous, which I'm honestly not surprised. I keep telling Taylor over and over again, and he agrees with me, this isn't just me telling him, but him and I both agree, we just need an outdoor space that Shay and Taylor and I can all like hang out in. And so I'm starting the process of like bare minimum getting the grass put in, which does require some steps, of course, like making sure like the land is graded, having like the proper drainage and all that, and it does require a few retaining walls, so it's a little bit of a bigger like foundation project, but I am so focused on getting this foundation done, and I'm not even gonna worry about landscaping right now. I just want to get like the ground leveled, the retaining walls up that we need, and grass down. And I've also tweaked our plan just a little bit. You guys know I change my mind like every 2 seconds, and I'm actually kind of grateful about this one. because I feel like it's gonna work out just a little bit better and look a little bit better and just be, in general, a better option. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what I've been doing. All right, so this is it. I'm like laughing at my little clipboard. I got this at my old job, and we used to walk around with these clipboards, and it just like has, you know, it's kind of nostalgic, so I've kind of kept up with this like lime green clipboard. But anyways, so this was initially our backyard plan that we got from our architect. And so what I did is I zoomed into the part of the plan that I wanted to really like focus on. And then I highlighted the areas that I want this guy to really, really focus on. So essentially I want him to ignore everything else about this plan except for these highlighted areas. The green are the retaining walls that we'll need done, because obviously we can't build this area without this retaining wall here. And then of course this is like my main goal. It's bare minimum. I just want a patch of grass that Shay and I can hang out in, and then this will also be a little retaining wall, which we'll fill with some sort of like safer like ground cover, because we will likely put some sort of like play set or something here for Shay. I didn't really change anything about this plan. I just wanted to highlight, like, we definitely want the deck and the stairs down. We definitely want to get these retaining walls put in, and then we definitely want to do all the grading, like all the drainage, and then put the grass down. So that's like bare minimum what we want to do. Taylor's like, well, we should just go ahead and get all of the landscaping done. I'm like, we can, but I feel like those are where all the quotes are starting to get really high, and I just want to get this done, and then we can start worrying about putting in the plants later. So he kind of agrees with me. If we can just get this phase 1 done, then we can break everything up into further phases. So the major change that I wanted to do is, if you see on this page, this was going to be tile, and I guess I kind of have to explain this part, but if you'll see here, we did like 3-sided stairs from, this is into our master bedroom, and then this is into our house, like the main outdoor door. And we one day want to turn these areas, which are not doors, which is into our formal living room right here, into doors. So we wanted our formal living room to walk out from with these doors and then close off that door, if that makes sense. And so, long story short, this grade would have been level with all of this. So like this all would be level right here, but there is a drop down point from the door. So we would have had to put stairs, and if you put stairs right here and right here, it blocks off this area anyway. So we wanted to do stairs all the way around, kind of like, I have an inspo picture from Lulu in Georgia. But essentially that's what we were gonna do, is stairs down into our tiled patio. But now what I think I wanna do instead, which makes more sense in my opinion, is a deck. One of my friends just put in a Trex deck, which is like the, I'm like totally blanking on how you explain Trex, but it's like the treated, it's not treated wood, it's like the fake, like the faux wood that lasts much longer and looks much nicer on your deck. And so what I like about the deck situation is that if we did put doors right here where the windows are currently, I mean, either way, there's doors here and there's a door here. Like, you walk straight on onto the deck, and then you just take steps down into the grass or steps down into this walkway, which I think just makes more sense. The other thing that I like better about the deck is the steps down here. If you see on this rendering, these steps were going to be slabs. So like those massive like stone slabs, which essentially would not be the same material as this deck or this patio. So the material switch up would be different. And if we did a deck, we could just have the deck have stairs down to our gate that goes out to the street right here. And it's all one color, it's all one material, and you guys know that makes me much happier than switching up between the pavers and the slabs. I feel like having one material would be much cleaner and much nicer. So we're gonna get a quote for that. I feel like this actually, the deck actually might be less expensive, even though we would be using the Trex material, because they don't have to build the steps around and pave all the steps and do all that masonry work. So we're just gonna see how that goes, but I just really am obsessed with this plan, so I wanted to share that with you guys. But anyways, you guys know I share everything with you guys. Hopefully this is interesting.
Let's pretend that we're firefighters. Okay, let's get into our fire truck. Are you ready? Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding.
Today was just a short day. You saw a little clip of my morning with Shay. Taylor's out of town this weekend, so it's just Shay and I, and honestly, I am so happy. Like, after the holiday season and traveling to Charleston to see some of our friends, like, I'm excited for a low-key weekend with my baby girl all to myself. Yeah, so I did work today, which was a little bit difficult because usually I have Taylor's help so that we can kind of like switch off focus working, but today I had to work and watch her at the same time, which was a little difficult, but we don't normally do that, so it was fine for one day. She is asleep, of course. I don't know if I told you guys that I am doing dry January as well as eating vegetarian. I say I'm trying to do like vegan mostly, but it's vegetarian because some of the stuff that I've been eating has honey in it, and sometimes there'll be like a little bit of milk like in the ingredients. So, but because I have the weekend to myself and Taylor's not here, I'm by myself, I am going to work on a little art project. So I figured I would share with you guys what I'm doing. So I saw this TikTok video, and this girl used, let me show you guys this paint, or not paint, it's self-hardening clay. And so I saw her roll it out and then put it on a canvas and made it like this really cool sculptural shaped canvas. And I have been dying to put some sort of like artwork above our mantle right here because it's just kind of plain, as I'm sure you guys probably know. I don't like stuff on the walls, but this like sculptural canvas, the thought of having that right there, I feel like would look really good. So I'm gonna try it out. So that was a major fail. I don't think I had enough clay, and it just wasn't getting, like, it was too thin where it was starting to break. And I didn't realize, like, the TikTok that I saw, the girl's canvas was like very small. It was much smaller, probably like a fifth of the size of my canvas. So I figured if I just bought more clay, it would be the same, it would be just as easy, and it's just not proving to be. So I scrapped that, but I kept all the clay. So I still have all the clay. I put it all back in like a ball and put some water to make it, keep it, you know, still pliable. And I put it in a Tupperware. So tomorrow, since I have a whole weekend free, tomorrow I'm gonna go buy, I think I can get away with 2 more. I think I need just 2 more of those clay packs. And they're only like $10 a pack, so it's not like it's like super expensive. I just need 2 more clay packs. And I realized I can't do it on brown paper because the brown paper was getting pulled up with like the stickiness of it. So I thought of a solution. I think I'm gonna do it in our garage. Taylor's car is not here, of course. So I'm gonna clean the garage, like the floor, so I'm able to roll out the clay on like a clean, smooth surface that doesn't have brown paper underneath it. And I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow. So man, this is the second time I've tried to do something with this canvas that's failed. So I'm gonna try one more time. Hopefully 3rd time's the charm. So this is what we're doing today. Hey. This is something that we got Shay for Christmas. Her grandma and grandpa got this for her. Shay, can you show everyone how this works? You got it? Okay, ready? Show everyone how it works. Say push. Go. Yay! Was that fun? But yeah, this thing is really fun. It's for, I think the age is like 2+, but what I've found is I feel like the ages that they put on toys sometimes are to be safe. She's obviously almost 2, but like she's easily can do this, so I feel like they don't have to be 2 to get this. How fun. You want to do it again? You say more? Oh, you're gonna slide down it, okay. All right, you guys, so I have kind of a crazy idea and I wanna hear what you guys think, but it has to do with this kitchen nook that I have not really done much to, so let me show you. So it's kind of boring in here. Obviously, I don't like the shutters. We plan to change this out to something more relaxed, I guess. We have this like blank wall and it's been blank for so long. And you guys know I love a blank wall, but I just kind of feel like this area is a little boring. So I wanted to hang something in this wall, and none of the art inspo that I had found really spoke to me. But I recently saw this picture on my girl Fanny's Instagram page. I will put that picture here. And I know behind her is actually a wardrobe, so ignore that. But I really love like the wood tones in the back and how clean and modern it looked and not overdone. So Taylor has saved this. This is like a tabletop from an old table that he had saved, thinking he was going to do something with. This has been in our basement since we've moved in here, and we had it at our old house too. I'm gonna hang it on this wall. I wanna know what that's gonna look like. I feel like it's gonna look very modern, and I feel like I'm gonna be really here for it. And I think it'll also warm up the space a bit. So let's try it out and see what we think. Kitchen table that I hung is up on the wall, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's kind of dark in here right now, but I don't know, I think it looks really good. It just adds a little bit of warmth to the space, and it's something that's not going to be too distracting or something that I might get sick of. I feel like I get really sick of art on the walls really often, so I don't know, this just makes a lot of sense to me. What do you guys think? In other news, I don't know if I talked about this on YouTube yet. I was moving this table like a month ago in December, and I like caught the leg on the side and it broke off. So it's just been sitting here like this for literally a month. But somebody had mentioned that I could use, what's this called, like Gorilla Glue, like wood glue, to fix it. And Taylor brought this up. We actually already had this, so I'm gonna try and fix this. So Taylor's officially back from his weekend vacation, and I could not figure out how to get this glue out. So he finally was able to get the glue together, and he's actually just gonna do this for me, mainly because he doesn't trust me, but we're going to glue it and then put a little zip tie as tight as we can so that it holds it together while it dries, and hopefully that works. Is it going on? Oh, it looks like it's splitting open bigger.
It is.
All right, so we're gonna let this cure for 24 hours. Hopefully it stays. All right, so I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm about to go walk on the treadmill for a bit. Oh, don't open those.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Taylor just opened some baby proofing stuff that I think I'm gonna return because I ordered 2 other ones, but I'll share whatever baby proofing we get with you guys too, because Shay has been getting into the pantry and literally like pulling food out. Like she got into the Cheerios the other day, and I like looked over and she was eating cherry tomatoes last night, which are a choking hazard. So I'm like, it's really funny, but I'm also like, oh, I just hope she doesn't get into something that's like not good. So we're about to baby proof a few things because she's really at that age. But I am gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a good start to your new year. And that's about it. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on my next vlog.